Craig, a 0-0 draw against Barrytown United at the weekend. Do you think that was a fair result?
It was disappointing from our point of view. I think, it was really tough conditions, to be fair to the lads, and to have a clean sheet's a real positive, but to not score a goal was really disappointing. I think the first half was very even. Second half, I thought we dominated the game. In the second half, with possession, territory, but didn't score a goal. Which it's becoming a bit of a tough one. That we, like you said, we would dominate possession, dominate the ball, and having opportunities and not scoring a goal. So it's at some point the lads are working really, really hard at training. We all doing as much as what we can on the training pitch, and hopefully it'll click very soon. Because the lads are putting effort in, putting the time in on the training pitch, and I'm sure it'll click soon a bit better than what it has been.
Nathan Shepherd made some key saves in that first half. He's made the Scorio 5 on form this week as well. He's been an important signing since coming in the summer.
Yeah, yes, he's done very well. He says, mind you, that I don't think any of the saves on Saturday were anything you wouldn't expect Nathan to make. And I think they're all from like 12, 13, 14 yards out, even edge of the box. So yeah, I think, I'd be disappointed if any of them goals had went in with the quality of Sheps has got. But he's fitted in really well. Great lad, really good professional, works hard. And he's fitted in really well into the back four. And one positive, as we had 3 clean sheets out the last 4 games, and one of them's been against Pennepont away, Connors Key at home, and then Barry away. So from a positive point of view, is the the lads at the back, and as a team we are defending reasonably well. And so one goal is it? 1 goal in 4 games we've conceded. So now, well done to them. We may continue with a good form, as in clean sheets and goals against. We've just got to make sure we keep working hard and keep positive about the other end of the pitch.
We saw a little bit of business on deadline day. Isaac Jeffries has joined on loan from Cardiff City. Can you tell us a little bit more why you wanted to bring Isaac to the club?
Yeah, it's given another option, in them wide areas. We've had obviously Sean Bradley's went out and he's on loan at Carnarvon. JD's not got, not come back as quick as what we'd like him to do. He's, he come back in the European game and probably come back a bit too early and had a little bit of setback, and he's struggling a little bit now. It was a big operation he had in the summer on his ankle. Theoretically he's got a whole new posture, a whole new running gait, with the ankle repair he's had. So he's taking a little bit of time. We thought we'd strengthen in a wide area to give it a few more options, which, it complements what we've already got and adds to what we've already got. So the competition is kept strong, and we'll move forward and try to strengthen all over the pitch whenever we can.
We saw a couple of outgoings as well, Gwion Davitt and Nathan DeForo. They both moved to Denby. Can you shed a little bit more light on the reason why you decided to let them go?
Yeah, they need games. That's what they do. They need games. Gwion's been in and out with injuries. He broke his foot not so long ago, and he was out for 3-4 months. And Nate's done fantastic over the last 18 months. He's played a couple of first team games. Both only 19, 20 years old, and they just need to play games. And unfortunately, they weren't going to get the game time here as we stand here now. So yeah, now they certainly got a future. Without a shadow of doubt, and we'll be keeping a close eye on them. And they're very good players that have got potential to come back to the club and play in the first team.
Games against Haverfordwest County, they're often close-fought encounters. Based on what you've seen so far this season, are you expecting more of the same this weekend?
Yeah, we are. You look at it over the results have proven likewise over the season. It's very close, isn't it? You look at it, and I don't think anyone would have expected the first 4 or 5 games of the season Pennepont to be beat twice at home. They've had a really good home record before, but they've been beat twice at home. We got beat off Britain Ferry at home, and so then also as well, Connors Key being beat and Haverfordwest have been beaten. There's been a lot of draws, and so it's been pretty much of a muchness. There's not been between much teams. Obviously, Carnarvon are sitting top of the league with the most wins. So from their point of view, it's very positive from them. We're a little bit disappointed. Mainly with the first game of the season 4 weeks ago with Britain Ferry at home. Apart from that, we've done okay. So yeah, we just need to make sure that we keep working hard and training, keep doing what we've been doing, and convert them chances when they come along, because we can't just keep having 65-70% possession and 6 and 7 opportunities and not scoring. And that's not just about the forwards or the attacking players. That's about everyone. So we defend as a team, we attack as a team, we just keep working hard on it and training and being positive.
Tony Pennick's done a great job since taking over down there. They finished 3rd last season, qualified for Europe as well. So this time around, they want to push on and do even better. And a win here at Park Hall this weekend would be the ideal way to do that for them.
Yeah, it would be. Obviously, Tony's done a fantastic job, but it's up to us now, isn't it? We look at it and, last 4 games drew 2-1-2, and we need to make sure we win our home games and perform. I think performing right the way up to the final third, like we have been doing really well, defending well, working the ball into the final third, creating opportunities. We just need to, for that little bit at the end, the click and, and hopefully someone will be on the end of a big defeat.
And finally, Craig, what's the injury situation looking like as we approach the game on Saturday?
Yeah, all good. Obviously, Leo Smith's out long term with a cruciate operation. Jordan Marshall's still injured. JD's back on the pitch, but he's not 100% fit. So, we're not too sure in the next week or two. Maybe JD will, he's got to see a specialist for some more orthotics to try and help him with his ankle situation. So we're doing everything we can to get him, fully fit and back match fit and game fit. But apart from that, I think there's Ben Clark missed last week with a slight thigh strain. So Ben Clark will be back in. So apart from that, all good.